Welcome back to URL United Racing Division 2 in Monza. We are back, and as you can see today we have 20 drivers on the grid. It's looking very good already. 8 minutes are already done, and Xavi at the moment is P1 with a 18.1. It's a very decent lap time at the moment, but we still have a few more drivers. Still have to put a lap time yet. As you can see, Jensen. Oh no, never mind. Jensen just puts a lap time. Puts him into P8, while his teammate goes P3, or reserve driver Harry goes P3. As you guys know, our current championship runner, basically, is Jensen, who actually won the last race. So he actually won 3 races in the season. I'm just looking who is on his hot lap. Well, we have Petrovoi. He still didn't put a lap time yet. Alfa Romeo driver. He did a 51.9 for the second sector. I still don't know if that's a good sector to or not, but we'll see. Only got one more turn to go where Charles Leclerc did a crash in 2020. He lost control over the car. But yeah, let's see. It's looking pretty good actually. Yeah, it is. P4 there for Petrovoi. So 51.9 is a very good second sector. Next we have just check in who's next. Well, we have now Lin X, the Mercedes driver who took pole position in France. Let's see what he does. Can he take another pole position? It goes P6. A lot of drivers with a 118.2. You can see P3 to P6 covered in 118.2s. Let's see who else is the next driver. A lot of people are invalidating their lap times because it's very easy to exceed track limits. P2 is the Renault driver, P3 Harry. We have a new driver, GR4 Nick Mania. He's currently P12. He's on a fast lap at the moment. He's a 52.0, which is only a tenth slower than Petrovoi's lap time, which means it's around a 118.3. So we'll see. He will definitely improve because he was improving by 2 tenths. Let's see. Let's see if he can improve. I mean, definitely will improve. There he goes. 3 positions. So it's P9 now. You can see it's very competitive. 118.3 puts you only into P9. Let's see. I think next driver will be Sabi. He goes to the pits. I think we have a Red Bull driver, maybe? No. Well, everybody's in the pits. Obviously for their last set of tires, because we only have 5 minutes to go. And obviously drivers out of the top 10 will have a choice at the start of the race for the choice of obviously tires. They can go on mediums or softs. But the alternative strategy is pretty strong here in Monza. And Jensen at the moment is outside of the top 10, obviously because he's a 3-time race winner in season 2, also the current championship leader. Also in mind that I'm just checking who's actually P2 in the championships. It is Vikra. Yeah, Vikra was of Vikra has only won I think one race in Bahrain. That was the first race in season 2, and he is P20 actually. Still didn't put a lap time yet. And then we have McLeod, who took P1 in France. But yeah, but the gap is big between Jensen and Vikra. It's around I think 39 points, so that's a big gap. But anyways, let's see. Someone is on his hot lap. No, nobody yet, I think. But oh, I just saw McLeod took P1, 1:17.7. That's a pretty good lap time actually. Puts him into P1. He's the only driver who is now in the 1:17s. I just realized. So yeah, McLeod is P1. Yeah. Also talking about real life, Max Verstappen is now leading championship actually by, I don't know exact, I think around 4 or 5 points, don't remember. But yeah, this week's race will be in Baku. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what will happen. Obviously, practice 1 and 2 are already done. Ferraris and McLaren looking strong, and McLeod actually retired. He's with such a good lap time. But yeah, let's just start. Let's see who's the first driver. Oh no, Vikra goes to the pit. I think Vikra invalidates his lap time. That's pretty unfortunate there. But I think the next driver is URL Savvy. So let's take a look at him. He's P18 currently. But yeah, we'll see. He didn't improve that much actually, only a half tenth, and a half tenth will not affect you the positions that much. Will still be a P17. But we will see. Ooh, a 52.0 actually. That's the same, just like Nick Mania basically. So he's losing a lot of time with the Ascari turn there. So definitely struggling into sector 3. So we'll see if he can still improve. So he goes. Oh, he goes P12 actually. It's decent. 18.4. But he's out of the top 10. Means he has a choice of tires. Next up, who do we have? Let me have a look. Let's have a look at Jensen actually. Jensen P14 only actually, but he's improving a 51.9, which was basically the same like Petravolle, who is P5 at the moment, and he's getting slipstream behind the Alfa Romeo driver, because yeah, that's gonna, no, not Alfa Romeo, sorry, Haas driver. Those guys, that's gonna give him some extra time. Ooh, almost went wide and invalidated, but actually might take P2, and he does take P2. Next driver, I think we have Eagle Bobo. He's P11. Next driver is going to be Charles, TFL Charles, Racing Point driver. Let's see if he can improve. He goes P14, doesn't improve that much. There's so many drivers now. There's AlphaTauri drivers coming. We have Nick Mania coming. After Nick Mania we have Lumi. So let's see if Nick Mania can improve. Yes, he goes P6. Lumi goes P10. So good performance from the AlphaTauri. Stan now comes. Stan is P8 currently. He is going to improve. Goes P2. Oh my god. Next driver, Harry. Harry is improving by 2/10. That could be just like, oh, Jensen P3. Sorry, I didn't see that. And Harry goes P4. So Red Bull and Ferrari fights going on there. It's a flashback to 2010, you can say. Well, yeah, the McLarens also. yeah, very impressive. I think next driver is going to be a Williams driver, who is Rossi. Oh, Rossi also. Oh, Rossi could take pole position. No, actually no. I don't know. P2? No, yes, P2. P2 for Rossi. And I think we have Shabby. Oh no, it's not Shabby. I mean, CFL Charles is now coming. Oh, he's invalidated his lap time. Pedro also invalidated his lap time. Lennox also invalidated his lap time. So many drivers who invalidated their lap time, and I think that's it. It's safe to say. And also Magic. Ricky goes P3. I totally didn't see that. Yeah, it's a very tight grid. So a lot, actually 6 drivers in the 117 is pretty impressive. McLeod's lap time was really good. It was perfect basically. And Rossi, you always know he does a very good qualifying performance, so he's P2. Renault driver Magic, Ricky also impressive. Also in the 117, and Stan Lomani P4, a very impressive lap time. He improved a lot since he's been in the United Racing League. He's improved a lot. You can see now. Jensen P5. It was a pretty good lap time, but it's still P5. And Harry, his teammate, just behind him in P6. Yeah. So it's very close. You can already see. You can already just not maybe compare the top 10. Just compare the top 6. It's only under 2/10. So drivers have showed their qualifying performance, and now we'll have to see who has good race pace. I know that McLeod has good race pace. I mean, I'll say all of them have good race pace. So. We don't know, but we'll have an eye on the drivers outside of the top 10, just like Lennox, Blood Jackson, Low Souls, and all these drivers. Because I think they will definitely go on the medium tires. So we'll have a look at how that strategy turns. But I've talked to a driver, and he said that the weather will be dry. So dry weather in the race. And yeah, well, the weather is not looking good. It's a bit cloudy, but it will be dry. So no rain expected. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So we'll see what will happen. Yeah, the qualifying was very intense. I thought that it will be front row Red Bull and second row Ferrari, but at the end everything just mixed up. You have now a Renault Williams now in between. But yeah, I'm very curious to see what strategies other drivers will go on. Obviously, I don't think anybody went on the mediums and qualified in the top 10. I don't think so. I don't even think that's possible. I mean, doing a 117 on the mediums it's god level. But very interesting there. So Blood Jackson, Low Souls, and Eagle Bobo or IGL Bobo are not on the mediums, except Linux and all the drivers out of the top 14 are on the medium. So we will have an eye on Linux later during the race. 20 summer laps. When will they pit medium tires? I don't know. Probably after lap 15, you can say. Yeah, it depends. But medium, yeah, it's not a soft to hard strategy. It's obviously a soft to medium. I don't think you really need hard tires to go, till the end. The mediums will do the job. Yeah. So, like I said, Jensen is leading the championship by 40 points to Wicra, and Wicra is P19. I don't know what happened there. And behind him is McLeod. So McLeod today has a big chance to get closer to Jensen. and try to win the championship. We only got 5 more races to go. He has to try to. Today is the day he can redeem himself and get closer. The gap between, the points, the gap is 44 points. So today he has a chance. It's P1, but yeah, it's also about the start. Just have to get a good start, and yeah, turn 1 obviously is very dangerous. One little mistake with the braking can cause your race or another person's race. But yeah, everybody is now lining up. Still got a few more drivers. The house driver is really behind. There you go. There's the last driver, and it's about to start. There you go. Anyways, let's hope there is no crashes. 5 lights. And just have to wait for a moment. And I think it's about to go now. Here you go. Rossi gets a really good start actually. McLeod doesn't really get a good start. And Rossi is flying. He's already in P1, but I know Magic's coming in the way. And he's going from the outside, but McLeod still takes P2, and you have Jensen on P4. And Stan Lohman lost the position, he's P5. Oh, and Harry's losing control. Harry almost lost control over the car, and now Chevy has a chance. And I think both are now side by side, Chevy from the outside. It's really hard to overtake from the outside. I don't know what will happen here. And oh, they try, and oh, it's pretty clean, but they're still side by side. But Chevy's using his DRS, and he overtakes him. And Jensen and Stan Lohman are side by side. It's Jensen from the outside, and I think he has a position. Yes, he has. Jensen now into P4, and there's a yellow flag. I think it's Pedro, unfortunately, there. But anyways, yeah, Rossi in P1, McLeod in P2, Magic Ricky in P3, Jensen P4, Stan in P5, and Chevy just overtook Harry, just like you guys saw. And yeah, that was pretty intense, but very clean. Let's have a look at the front. Very close. But McLeod is not using his DRS for this. He's not thinking about overtaking. But here's Chevy right behind Stan Lohman. And Chevy is going from the outside. Let's see if he can do the late braking. Yes, he does a bit of lockup, but not too bad. And I think Stan Lohman does get the better traction, but Chevy fighting for his life, and I think he might get a position. But here behind Harry, we have Brooke Jackson also. But yeah, luckily no incidents at the moment at the front. But I think Lumi is out of the track. I think there's some contacts. There's a front wing on the track. I wonder whose front wing that was. Let me have a look. If I just I don't know exactly whose front wing that is. Still don't know exactly. Oh, found it. It's Petrofoli's front wing. It's Petrofoli's right template. It's not there actually. It's not there. So I don't know if it's really bad. If he has to go to the pits, we'll see. But let's see what's the close battle. You have IG and Bobo both side by side with Petrofoli. So Petrofoli is not pitting, and he gets the position. This moves him into P11. And yeah, Linux, like I said, will have an eye on him. He's P10 now, so he did gain 1 position. That's pretty good for him. At the back, I think something happened to Pedro. Must have been an incident, unfortunately. But Lumi is pitting. So I think Lumi and Petrovo had a contact. So yeah, must have been probably with something with late braking, or I don't know. But yeah, no, yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, though I would be hoping for a safety car so they could be back in the race. But let's go back where we were. So Rossi is still leading the race, but everybody from the top 7 is inside the DRS zone, so nobody really getting an advantage. But Jensen are almost outside of the DRS zone. He has to be careful there, so he doesn't lose the top 3. Yeah. Anyways, Jensen is back in the DRS zone. So let's go. What's the closest battle? I think it's with IGL Bobo and Linux. Only 3/10, but he's not thinking about overtaking. But Low Soul's just overtaking Petravolley, and Petravolley loses another position because he has damage, and I don't know if he has a lot of damage, if it's major damage or minor, because he's not beating. So yeah. Anyways. Magic Ricky really close, right behind McLeod. But yeah, now it's actually top 8 into the DRS zone. It was top 6, but now it's top 8. Then yeah, you can see at the right bottom the long map, the full map basically. You can see the DRS train. It's always like that every single race. Oh, somebody lost control of the car. It's Ferrari. Oh no, he lost control. That dangerous turn. Oscari turn. Oh my god. Yeah. You can definitely tell by that turn that it's not a racing incident. It's not. Yeah, you can know that that's that the driver lost control of the car basically. That turn is really tricky. And let's see if somebody's pitting. Charles is pitting. I wonder what tires he will go on. Probably hard tires. He's trying to gain some time because of the first safety car. Is that right? Am I right? Yes, I'm right. He's going on the hard tires. And VSC ending. I wonder how much time he gained by that, and if it was worth doing that. I still don't think it was worth, but maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. I don't remember what position he was exactly. I think he was around P10 or something. No, P10 was a little next, so I think he was around P11, P12. But yeah, Shabby now actually out outside of the DRS zone. Yeah. So yeah, Rossi is leading the race at the moment. Rossi was actually the Rossi in season 1 for Division 5. There was a championship battle with Racing Omiya and Rossi, and Racing Omiya did win the championship at the last race. But if I look at season 2 now, you can see Rossi's P1 and Racing Omiya P15. So Racing Omiya is having a bad day. It's P15 at the back. Yeah. And there's a battle going on with Sabi and Vikra. But Vikra is P12. But Sabi gets a really good exit. But will he try? Yeah, he's using... No, he's not. He's not. No, he's not trying. Yeah. But Petrofol is really pushing. No. So, McLaren driver Sabi sandwiched between the Alfa Romeos. Yeah, between Vikra and Los Sols is 4 seconds. That's a big gap. Especially we're only into lap 6. Yeah. And oh, there's another. What? Oh, it's Jensen. Jensen out of the race. Oh, it's just like Harry. It's just like his teammate Harry. It's the same turn. The Ascari again. Or not? It was not. I mean, it was just another turn in front. Yeah, the same. But both Ferraris out of the session. This is a flashback of 2020. Both Ferraris out of the session. That's a curse. Yeah, that's I don't know what to say anymore. That just gave McLeod a big opportunity, because Jensen will not score any points in this race, and that's a big opportunity for McLeod. He has to take P1. That's going to be a big boost for the upcoming races. But yeah, big curse there for the Ferraris, both out in the race, also in Monza as well, Italy. Yeah, it was their own mistake. I mean, yeah, it's pretty hard because sometimes you can lose control of the car. That turn is very hard. Obviously, because we're pushing so hard, it's a really competitive lobby. But yeah, that just gives Red Bull now a better chance. I now actually wonder who's leading the Constructors' Championship. It is Ferraris. Yes, Ferraris are leading the Constructors, but now they are not going to score any points. And second are Alfa Romeos, and the difference is only 12 points. But you can see Vikora and Petravola in P10s with I mean, yeah, they will gain some points as now Rossi overtakes Petravola. Yeah, Petravola is pitting. But yeah, but Red Bull is only 20 points. 35 points behind that at the moment. McLeod and Stan Lohman combined is around 30 points. So yeah, that's going to be a big boost for both drivers and for the team. So that's yeah. It's very. I am really speechless because it's the Ferraris again. Yeah, very unfortunate. They were looking very strong as well, both race and qualifying. But anyways, we go further. We are back now with Rossi and McLeod. The top three are still fighting. As Lost Souls, and there was a battle with Lost Souls and Linux. Linux is the strongest, like I said, strongest medium runner at the moment is P7. I mean, obviously the old runners. Yeah, like I said, we'll have an eye on him at during the race. Oh, but we have the Renault driver overtaking McLeod. Magic Wheel overtaking McLeod. Can he do it? Yes, he can. But McLeod from the inside. Oh, that's an amazing. That was really smooth from McLeod. Really smooth. That was perfect late braking, just like Daniel Ricciardo. Also in the Red Bull, like he was in 2018, I think it was, or 2017. But yeah, amazing there. Keeps P2, but he's outside of the DRS zone now. So yeah. And oh wait, where's? Oh, sorry, my bad. I was like, where's the other Red Bull driver? Stan Pitts. He's behind some traffic, and with traffic, I mean, there's a battle going on right in front of him. So let's hope he doesn't lose any time because of that. And I'm very confused as Blood Jackson and Nick Mania just basically overtook Stan Lohman. The tires are only one lap older, and I remember they were like P7, P8, and Stan Lohman was around P5. So the undercut is really powerful. I see Rossi's pitting. So it's interesting. Rossi's pitting now. He reacted to Stan Lohman. Should be going on the medium. Yes, he's going on the medium. So we'll see where he will end up. Will he overtake that traffic? Chevy's on the hard tires. He pitted on the hard tires. Okay. But he safely overtakes that traffic. He's on front of Chevy. So he has clean air. And that's perfect for Rossi. And now he has to do a critical lap. Yeah, to keep his P1. And get out of the DRS zone actually. And I don't know, it did affect Stan Lohman. He lost some positions, just like Hamilton did in Monaco. But Magic Ricky does have a penalty now. And we are in lap 10, so we'll see if McLeod pits now. I think... Oh, there's another yellow... that could play out perfect for McLeod if that's a VSC. Will this be a VSC? It's still yellow flag. It's not a VSC because the driver did not retire. Well, let's see where McLeod will end up. Where is Rossi? Rossi is right there, and safely Rossi will overtake McLeod. And Rossi's... Oh, Chevy's right there. Chevy's right there. All the drivers are right there, and Chevy from the outside overtaking Magic Ricky. But they're still both side by side. Both side by side. Who gets the better traction out of the exit? And I think it's Chevy. But Magic Ricky's still side by side, both using their ERS power. And they are still side by side, but Chevy has inside, but oh, this is going to be very close. Oh, it's Magic still gets the position. But yeah, but some drivers do have some penalties. Very surprised by Chevy never gets the penalties. I don't know what happened there. It's really consistent. Yeah. But yeah, if you push hard, these type of things obviously always happen. Because if you don't push hard, obviously, what's the point? You have to push hard to win, obviously. But yet again, I think the victim. Oh, what? Bobo now overtakes Stan Lohman. Yeah, like I said, the victim. I mean, yeah, you can say victim of that pit stop and everything was Stan Lohman. Stan Lohman lost another position. He was doing really, really good, but I don't know what happened there. And now just Bobo came and overtook both drivers, literally. Yeah, he's on fresh set of tires as well. But we still have 4 drivers who have to pit, and Racing Omni overtakes Vitra now. Oh, this yellow flag. Oh, Pedro retires up from the session. Yeah, the incident I think in lap 1. But Linux is still leading the race. I think he will probably pit around lap 15 or I don't know. Definitely will think to go 10 laps on the, at least 10 laps, maybe on the soft tires. Because oh, there's another yellow flag. Lumi? What happened to Lumi? I don't know. But yeah. Gap between P1 P2 is 4 seconds. Rossi and McLeod is 3 seconds now. So Rossi, with that critical lap that he did after the pit stop, helped him a lot. He's comfortably outside of the DRS zone, and McLeod is now, he's behind the traffic. No, I mean in front of the traffic, but a lot of pressure. And Blunt Jackson overtakes Chevy. And now Bobo is coming after Chevy, but no, it's not enough. So Blunt Jackson gets another position. Yeah, between McLeod is... Oh, Chevy loses control of the car. Chevy loses control over the car, and I don't know if he lost any damage, if he got any damage. Yeah, Chevy lost the position. And yeah, luckily he does not have any damage. That's good for him, as the driver behind him gets a penalty. Yeah, well, Chevy lost. I think he touched the grass a bit too much, hence why he lost control and went into the barrier. And I think it was not a heavy impact, so he didn't lose any damage. But now Stan Lohman is right behind Chevy, and I think he just might overtake Chevy. Yes, he does. I think, yeah, he does. Yeah. Also, I don't know, Fabi went on the hard tires. I still think that mediums was the first strategy, but maybe he was thinking about doing something else. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, what? Petrovolik is a 10-second penalty. What happened there? Who was outside? He's out of the session. Oh, well, that's a safety car. Oh, why is there a safety car? I mean, it wasn't a big crash from Petrovoli, but why is there a safety car? And yeah, that's... Oh, that's pretty huge for Linux. Oh no, that's going to be even worse for Stan Lohman. Yeah. And other drivers like Shabian and all these other drivers, yeah. I'm curious now. Oh, Linux will lose a bit of time there. Oh, Racing Omnia will also lose a lot of time because his teammate just pitted. Oh, all the drivers are coming to the pits. A lot of drivers are coming to the pits. Oh, it's pretty interesting now. I'm pretty surprised now. So some drivers did pit actually. I'm pretty different strategies there actually. So other drivers who could finish the race with the mediums still pitted. So now this is different now, different thing now. And that's pretty bad for Rossi because he had a 3-second lead. And now other drivers will be under pressure because top 5 or the top 6 are on mediums and other drivers are on soft, so it's going to be a very, very close battle. Anyways, still have 12 laps to go now, well, almost 11. And yeah, soft tires you can definitely push 11 laps with soft tires as much as you can. Yeah, medium runners I don't think you can, yeah, it will be a close one. And Jarno is pitting again. Yeah, he was on the hard tires. Probably going now for the soft tires. Yeah. I do wonder if everybody has new sets of tires, new fresh, soft. I think yeah, should be. But you can see the weather now is sunny now. Yeah. So I think safety car should come in this lap. Oh, there's a bit of damage. Was that the front wing? Let me just check. Let's have a look at Lumi. There should be some damage right there. Let's look at Lumi's angle. At the left side right there. Oh, behind is oh, that's a Red Bull template. Let me just have a look at McLeod. Oh, it was blue, I think. Let me just. Oh yes, McLeod's. Oh, that's big damage. Oh no. That's McLeod's template. Left template is out. It's very hard to look at a dark front wing. It just doesn't. Yeah, you can look now. His left template is gone. I don't know what happened exactly, because if he collided into Rossi would have had a 5-second penalty, because during the safety car, if you do a collision, you get a 5-second penalty, but he did not get a penalty. like I said, yeah. So I don't know. I think McLaren probably lost control and went into the barrier or something. But yeah, here we are back with the race again. Rossi's now leading, and McLaren is going with the bits. Oh, it's such a magic Ricky. What is happening there? Magic Ricky now. But Magic Ricky speeded, had a speed limit penalty, and I'm still confused what is going on there. But yeah, and now Bobo is leading the race. And what did I say at the start of the race? I'll have an eye on Linux, and he is the dangerous guy right now. P5 with fresh stuff, and there's another yellow flag. Ooh. Yeah, Magic Ricky's retiring, and Stan Lohman and GF4 both side by side. It's going to be very, very close, and that gives Linux some advantage. And now they are both side by side, and there's so many drivers close to each other. This is chaos. I hope everything turns out good. Oh, with Ascari. Oh, this is looking very, very chaotic. Very chaotic. Just have a look at URL Sabi's angle. URL Sabi's angle. This feels like an open lobby. Oh, he's pitting now. Look at Wickra's angle. Oh, this is a mess. The street drivers side by side. I don't know what to say anymore. I don't know what driver to. I don't know. I have no words anymore. I hope everything turns out good. Oh, there's a random driver. Oh, this is close. And Lost Souls is losing some position. There's another yellow flag, and it's McLeod out of the session. Yeah, McLeod. He had a chance to redeem, but yeah, both the top two championship runners are out, and there's another yellow flag. Yeah. Anyways, back with the KO. Oh, where's Linux? Oh, P4. Linux is P4 now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Where were we again? What's the closest battle? Let's have a look. Oh no, Stan has 6-second penalties. That's gonna cost him a lot. But yeah. Yeah, Bobo, actually, Curry, haven't talked about Bobo yet. Bobo has done such an amazing race. Where did he even start? P14. That's amazing. Oh, also Linux, yeah, obviously I told you Linux 7.9. But Wickra also P19. Now P6. And yeah, Lost Souls also now retires from the session. And now Racing Unia now finally now in the top 8. He was P15, but and now he's probably trying to overtake Chevy. Can he? I don't. Might be just enough. Oh, it's not enough. No. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, it's McLeod now out of the session? Oh, he didn't retire yet, okay. Yeah. Or did he? I don't know. Because his car is a bit ghosted. Just not sure. But anyways, oh no, Bobo gets a 3-second penalty. Oh, that is critical. Yeah. Well, because Linux doesn't have a penalty. That's another reason. So Linux can now take P2. So that's what I'm talking about. I felt like Linux could have been the one. Yeah, that's why I said have an eye on him. And now, Stan is coming, but no, it's not enough. Yeah. But Linux is not catching up though. Yeah, obviously Bobo has a bit of slipstream and all that. The arrest and everything. We only have now 13 more drivers. And remember when we were talking about qualifying that Ferraris and Red Bulls were looking really, really strong, and now look at them. It's a Williams, a Haas, and Mercedes now who are on the podium. No Ferraris and no Red Bulls. Yeah, all because of this turn where Stan Lohman is about to cross. All these turns. It's pretty hard. If you want to push hard, these turns are pretty tricky. But yeah. Wicra is really, really close to Stan Lohman. And Wicra might just get a chance. But he's not thinking, no, he's not going for it. Oh yeah. And then Linux still under 3.5 seconds. So Bobo will still have the P2. He stays outside of the 3 seconds. Unless Linux also gets a penalty. And Wicra overtakes Stan Lohman. Obviously Wicra on the fresher tires now, he's gonna think about overtaking Nick Mania. And Wicra, who started around, I think, P19? When did he start? Yeah, P19. He started P19. And obviously, like I said, he was I think he's the second runner. He's P2 in the championship. And yeah, we're talking about he's gonna lose a lot of points, but he's back now. He's P5. And he might get P4 now because he's on better tires, and plus Nick Mania has a penalty, and now Shabby now overtakes Stan Lohman. Shabby is into P6. But Racing Omnia might actually get a lot of advantage because he has no penalty. And now Wicra will get the DRS, and Shabby also. He's right behind Wicra, but I think he can overtake. Yeah, he cannot. Let's see if he will overtake Nick Mania just like he did to Stan Lohman. Will he overtake him? Let's have a look. No. I don't think he's overtaken him yet. He's waiting for the right moment. I think that's what he should do. Oh, Wicra gets a penalty. So yeah, Wicra gets a 3-second penalty. Yeah, it's gonna. Yeah, pretty unfortunate. So. But anyways, Linux still now. It's the gap is not getting closer. It's almost. Yeah, it was almost 4 seconds, and now Racing Omnia overtaking Stan Lohman. Stan Lohman losing a lot of positions. And now Shabby overtaking Wicra. But they're still both side by side actually. Still side by side. Oh, Shabby almost losing control. Oh, was really, really close there. Yeah. Racing Omnia now into P7. So it's looking very good for Racing Omnia actually. He might actually take P4. And Blood Jackson overtakes Stan Lohman and almost ruins Racing Omnia's race. If he brake a bit more later, could have spun Racing Omnia out. Yeah, safely. That did not happen, luckily. Sorry. Yeah. Still have only, I think, yeah, we only have 4 more laps to go. Yes, looking really, really good. Closest battle is for P4 basically. Yeah, as you know, Shabby now going for it right behind Wicra, and Wicra same also using ERS. So this is going to be at the end. This is Yeah, Nick Mania just might overtake him. No, it does not overtake. Oh, and I think he might get a better exit though. Victor might get a better exit. And will we think? No, he's not thinking. No, no, he's not. Oh yeah. So, anyways, back to yeah, Racing Omiya basically. So Racing Omiya is the only driver who doesn't have a penalty yet. So doing the math, he is going to be P4. So that's how powerful penalties are. Now he just doesn't have a penalty. That's why he might actually be P4. So he needs to be really careful there. But I think now Mikra might, I don't know, Mikra is maybe thinking about some smart decision to not overtake Nick Mania till the end, because he will be the victim, because he won't get any DRS and he will have to use all his power. But now Shabby is closing in, and that forces Mikra to push. There you go. Shabby's playing smart there, and I still side by side from the outside. Oh, both get very bad exit, and Shabby is thinking about position. Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, this is really dangerous. And I think Shabby takes. Oh no, actually no. Oh, Vikram might actually just held on, and oh, Racing Omiya now side by side. Will Racing Omiya take the position? No, he does not take the position. Oh, Shabby goes really wide. Oh no, and he loses the position. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty unfortunate there. And that's why Blood Jackson now takes P6. What happened to Racing Omiya? I don't know what happened there, but Vicro is back right behind Nicomania. Oh, and there's Bobo overtaking Rossi. Bobo is overtaking Rossi, and he takes P1. Oh, and there's Yarno right behind. Oh no, yeah, but safely gives the position. Anyways, yeah, Bobo is leading the race now, but he has a penalty, so Rossi now has to make sure he doesn't get any penalty. And Croy is still behind Nicomania. Does everybody have a 3-second penalty? Oh no, Nicomania has a 6-second penalty. Oh, and Racing Omiya has a penalty now. Yeah. So it's going to hurt him a lot. So instead of taking P4, he'll take P6, I guess. This is going to be probably Vikra's last chance, or I'd say his biggest chance, to overtake Nicomania. I think now I understand why he didn't want to go overtake Nicomania, because there's 6-second penalty. But I think now he has to overtake because there's so much pressure behind him. Look at Blood Jackson, look at Racing Omiya, all giving so much pressure, and this is going to be a chaotic one. Let's see who will win this. Blood Jackson now, both side by side, and Blood Jackson gets the position, and I think Racing Omiya, he almost, yeah. He almost crashed through the barrier. Now TFL Charles now overtaking Stan Lohman, and TFL Charles doesn't have a penalty. TFL Charles doesn't have a penalty. So doing the calculations, Charles might take P4, and here we have Racing Omiya now. GFO Nicomania. I don't think he will get the position. No, he does not. And let's have a look at Blood Jackson. Can he overtake Wickrod? I don't think he will, unless Wickrod does something bad. But here we have Rossi now. He wins the race. Gogo P2 racing, Linux P3, and let's see what the results will be. Wickrod is now finishing, but I think TFL Charlie takes P4. There you go. TFL Charles takes P4, Wickrod takes P5, Blood Jackson takes P6, and Racing Omnia takes P7. Unfortunately, he could have finished P4 if he didn't get the penalty. And then Nick Mania, Stan Logan, and Shabby. And yeah, so there were some lucky drivers and there were some pretty unlucky drivers today. Yeah, that was the race. So Wickrod did get closer to championship, but still got 5 more seasons to go. 5 more races to go. And our next race will be in Canada. So we'll see you guys in Canada. Bye everyone.